Hello, Stephen, the founder of Webamon. I'm now going to show you the monitoring capabilities of the Webamon platform, which is found on intel.webamon.com. The easiest way to get started, either monitoring your own brand, your client's brand, or even something malicious, is to scan it. And once we scan it, we can straight onboard some monitors. If we go to the resources, we can click the monitor button. This will take all the SHA-256 resources that are used to render your website, and then we can detect on them if they're seen anywhere else. It will add to the query by default and not your domain. We can decide the hour. It will default to 1 hour. And for the notification method, we have email, webhook, or Slack. That would be useful if anyone's scraping your website resources and serving them elsewhere, such as your images or your CSS or your links from a phishing kit. The same logic applies for the favicons. If there's any malicious infrastructure or website out there that's scraping and using your favicons, such as for a phishing kit or brand abuse, we can monitor these as well. Or we can also instantly look up and see if they've been found anywhere else. Again, one-click monitoring will create a favicon hourly monitor, set up our detection how we want it. So that's just from one scan. We can onboard resource scraping and favicon monitoring. If we're doing some threat hunting, in this case we're searching websites that have the string, quote, an official website of the United States government, unquote, and that doesn't resolve to the government TLD of .gov. We can see this is high fidelity. There's lots of fake government stuff coming back here. If we want to continuously monitor this, it's one click just here. We can click on Schedule Query. And again, it comes up with our query creation. We can select the fields that we want to return. So maybe we also want to return the server.ip. Maybe we also want to return the tag. So these are all comma separated values. Can save that, and when it comes to reviewing our monitors on /monitor, this is the Webamon tenant where we just have many brands and verticals monitored indiscriminately, and we can triage them. We can click on them. It will show us the previous results. We can paginate through our detections. If we want to click on one from previous time, we can. And if we want to open the report, we can click on the Open Report button. If we need to edit our detection on the fly, let's say this one isn't good detection, we can click on the Edit button, and this allows on-the-fly detection. So for simplicity's sake, we'll just change this to be an extra X in RMAX. We can test the query, and it will show us here at the top our new query and our previous results. So we can see the before and after if it's a good change or not. Here we're going to revert, and again, if we want to go to the next, we can just paginate through. If we want a more detailed view, we can open and search. This will run our detection query, and we can view it a bit better. If we want to take away the submission time, so we can see all the results and not just the last 24 hours, we can do that as well. That's the Webamon monitoring, or how you can onboard from a scan, how you can also save from a continuous monitoring detection, and then as well as reviewing them and tuning them. If you want to try this out for yourself, intel.webamon.com. Thank you.